Man, if I have ever been late to an event, it is this one. Apologies, but the holiday season kind of got in the way of things. I'm sure you can all understand. Everybody had plans, of course. But we're back now. And Rude lived up to all of the hype. This guy is crazy good. His battery's awesome. His healing potencies are amazing. Multiple targets, he just shreds them. I like him. Big fan of him. Speaking of multiple targets, Kuja and Vivi, you can kind of do no wrong. It doesn't matter if the stage resists magic. They can imperil for themselves. Sephiroth Friend is very, very helpful for this because these monks can get pretty nasty when they get into their AoE. I don't remember the name of the attack, but the plus version of it is pretty bad, so don't let them do it. Sephiroth Burst Effect is very helpful for that. Keeping their Brave down at 1, which also keeps the orb at bay because this orb is contingent on the amount of Brave they have stored up. The orb isn't really much of a problem here though, to be honest. I mean, if you just kind of keep the pressure on, it's not really a big deal at all. In fact, this stage in general, in comparison to the last 3 LUFENIAs we got, is kind of a cakewalk. I'm gonna say, at least for me, I'm sure opinions will vary, but as far as the big 3, if I had to rank them, this is just for me. This isn't like a verdict in general. This is just how I felt about it. From the worst to the least difficult, I would say the Sephiroth Heretics is probably number 1 in my book. Close second would be the Kirin Lost chapter with the bears. And I would put Reno's like way under those 2. Like I don't think Reno's even holds a candle to those 2 events. That's just me. Again, just my experience with the teams I brought. Maybe if I had Kirin, I would rank that one even lower. I don't know. But the Reno one really just kind of seemed like as long as you space their turns out properly and have reliable stuns, it isn't even that hard. And of course, you know, you need health regeneration even if they don't get turns because of the sap. But Raijin, I mean, I had Raijin on the team and he kind of has everything you need for that stage. So those without Raijin might have a different opinion on these than I do, but that's just how I felt about it. I don't know why there's an edge call here. I really don't. You know what? I went into this thinking that Vanilla was in there. I remember the second I switched over, I'm like, Edge, what are you doing here? But regardless, it's not like it matters much what the call was going to be because Rude's not going to stay here for long. That's right, he's going to get swapped out for Sephiroth. So we can just keep the pain coming. Maybe that wasn't the best move, but I wanted to go into Kuja's burst with Sephiroth's burst effect still active. And I wasn't about to get rid of Vivi because, yeah, look at that. So I had to be rude. It's not like we really needed healing if they're not going to attack us. Shields what shields buy. Now might be the time, my friend. That's right. I can't get past Sephiroth's weapon if it isn't his traditional sword. I can't stop looking at it. That just doesn't look right to me. Call me a traditionalist, whatever, but I don't like it. Why waste any time? Let's go. I don't know how you pronounce that. Scintilla? Chinchilla? I don't know. We'll just say Chinchilla. Sephiroth's LD attack is called the Chinchilla. Ran the challenge quest 2 and all FF17. Didn't record. I'm gonna get right into that after this because, like I said, I'm behind. But this setup does well on this stage. I mean, really all you need is just a ton of damage. Damage across multiple targets. Like AoE damage and ways to negate their turns. And if you're going to bring mages, you better imperil them, because, I mean, you saw that damage. Alright, we're all good. Imperils are on. But as you can see, their turns are history. Which was all part of the plan. As much as I love Kuja's burst and everything, why did they give him split damage? If that went even, that would have been so nice. But that's okay. Just build with the other two, it's okay. And now Vivi can refresh his imperils and we should be all good. There we go. Beautiful. I was thinking about it. No. Use the double fire. It's ready. Oof. That's okay. We just wanted to get rid of the shields. And they're gone. Vivi with the damage. He never disappoints. This damage is so good. Sephiroth, you have served your purpose. You were doing so good. Here we go. Just spam these. Keep us nice and healthy. Keep the damage coming. Beautiful. Look at that. All for free. Probably could have went a little harder. Root has 2 LDs left. I mean, he was barely here, but all good. And that should do it. Done. All right. Challenge quest is going to be up next. Yeah, Final Fantasy 17 should be cool. But I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all had a good holiday. And thank you for watching.